Fall is the time of year we start to think more about cleaning after a summer of fun. Let's bring in Kathryn Emery, who's got some great products to help with your fall cleanup.
Now it's time for Hot for Your House.
When it comes to new home improvement products, I love talking to my friend Kathryn Emery. Welcome back to Around the House Northwest.
Eric, we are rolling into October, or what I like to call Rocktober, because it really is the time when you want to get everything done before the holidays come, right?
It's so true, because I tell you what, right now it's like that. We're not to Halloween, we're just getting into October, and kind of that fall where you're in that panic of, I only have so many days left to get stuff before the weather goes totally bad, right?
You're so right. And it's fall home prep, right? The weather is still manageable. You haven't started to get a ton of rain there in Portland, which we know it's a coming.
Oh, it's here. It's just coming around the corner, and we got a lot more where that came from.
All right, so let's start out in the yard, right? Okay, we all know we need to get out there and do some fall cleanup. Cut back those trees, get all the extra debris out of the yard. So I love my friends at Rubbermaid because they make amazing products. So they make a Brute container right now that you can find in a Home Depot store. However, they have just come out with a wheeled version of it. So it's a 32-gallon container like you can see here. I've got some great B-roll because I just want to walk through why people need this in their yard for anything from yard work, stuff around the house, even on the job site. So it's got a really ergonomic handle. So that's designed for less force moving heavy loads. And you can put up to 180 pounds in this thing. So it's got an integrated tilt kick plate. So that provides max tilting. So when you're transporting those materials, you don't have to worry. You're very smooth and even. I love it. Also is this innovative venting channel because if you have a bag in there and you want to get it out, how many times are you fighting with that bag and that bag rips and stuff is everywhere? And I mean, Brute, it's backed by a 10-year warranty. I mean, what wheeled container or trash can is backed by a 10-year warranty? So go to HomeDepot.com, check it out, right?
So at least the wheels, you can deal with it like it's the big municipal one versus having to sit there and drag it across and then tear the bottom up as well.
Absolutely. Lightweight too. You can just put it in a truck when you need it. So all right. And we're talking about being outside, right? Okay. So I don't know if you know Gorilla Grip gloves. Say that 10 times fast. They are the glove, right? So it's a Home Depot product. I found and fell in love with them literally 20 years ago. So they have this new proprietary slip grip technology. So these are called their tracks. So what they are is it's unrivaled gripping power in the most extreme conditions. So think about it, Eric. This rugged rib shell, it's going to channel through liquids, grease, mud. It's all going to stay away from that surface. So when you actually want to grip in those wet, oily conditions, you can actually hold on to what you want to hold on to. And like I said, it's that proprietary never slip grip. So I love it though, because it is lightweight and breathable. So whether you're dealing with like really muddy, oily, think like auto mechanic all the way to like mud, cutting out your trees and whatnot. But it's lightweight, breathable. I can do there's a lot of dexterity when I'm using it, and they come in different sizes. Here's the bonus. Who doesn't want to save money, right? So go to Home Depot right now through the end of October. You can get this 5-pack usually for $30 for $9.88. So if you have to do anybody from a professional contractor to a mechanic to a landscaper to a DIYer, go grab a 5-pack and put it in your garage when you need it, right? So Gorilla Grip.
Awesome. And breathable is key, right? Because when it's wet outside and you're doing stuff, or your hands are sweating, it just gets so bad in there. Having your hand in something that's like a rubber glove, for instance, you just never get it back off because it's so just brutal. They solved that with the breathable. I love it.
Yep, they say the grip that never slips. So check it out, Gorilla Grip. So, all right, now it's Rocktober, like I said, which is Fire Prevention Month. So, Eric, how many times in the middle of the night, beep, 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 you go to that alarm, you pull the battery out, and guess what happens? Your house isn't protected. Are you guilty?
Oh, yeah. And it might be the one. It could be you're spending an hour trying to figure out which one it's doing it because it never does it while you're standing there.
It never does. So did you know 3 in 5 fire deaths at home are from non-working or no alarms at all. So super important. Go and check. It used to be change your clock, change your battery. I say change your alarm. So I love First Alert. It's just an amazing brand. I have them all over my house. So they have these combo alarms. So you get the fire and carbon monoxide because you want to be protected from everything. But guess what? It's a 10-year sealed lithium ion battery. So the battery lasts the life of the alarm. It's a no-brainer. It's super slim, easy to install. Install one, outside the bedrooms on every level of your house. As you know, they also have a home one fire extinguisher, which is great. It's paper, flammable, fabric, electrical fires, wood. You get the gist. So guess what? At Lowe's stores on October 14th, go into any Lowe's store. First Alert and Lowe's are partnering. They're having these fire preparedness events to make sure you're aware. First responders will be there. There's little projects the kids can do. It's totally free. Or they can go to Lowe's.com and just search in First Alert, and you can see they've got these great products, but they have talking alarms, they've got sprays, they've got all sorts of stuff. You just want to be prepared, right? And you don't want I don't want to think about it. I just want it to be there, right?
Make sure that you've got brand new alarms in, because every 10 years you need to be swapping those out. My question always is, when was the last time you swapped out your alarms and gave them an update?
And then I feel like you need this if you don't have it. So the drill dock, it's a mobile docking station for drills and impact drivers, but it's got fixed mounting brackets. So it's going to attach to a shelf, a tool bag, a bucket. The heavy duty magnet on the end can keep all your bits and all your screws, pieces, anything you need. And then it's a universal fit. So pretty much any drill can go right on in there. There's a trigger guard to prevent it from engaging when it's docked. But just, hey, you're on the job site, or even me, I'm starting to build my haunted house outside. I want to be organized for productivity. Keep it easy, right? We like to keep it easy over here. So
you got it. You got it. Well, so where do people find this stuff, Kathryn?
Everybody can go to BeTheBestHome.com to learn about all these great products and more awesome home improvement tips.
Kathryn Emery, lifestyle home improvement expert. Thanks for coming on today, as always.
Happy Rocktober, my friend. Always a pleasure.